Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amy. I upload videos on a Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday evening at 7 p.m. So today's video is about minimalism, specifically at Christmas time. I've made quite a few videos on home management, organisation and minimalism, and I've been asked to share with you some of my tips on having a minimalist lifestyle at Christmas time. So I don't live a completely minimalist lifestyle by any means, but I do like to kind of adopt the approach and give things a little bit more thought before I buy things. So I've come up with 10-ish tips on how I incorporate minimalism into my lifestyle at Christmas time. Number one is to not give cards. Now, it's very easy just to let people know nowadays, either on social media or by text message, that you're not giving cards. Some nice ideas are to donate what you would have spent on cards to a charity instead. If you have people in your family who would be quite offended if they didn't get a Christmas card, then there are other options. You could give them a decoration, a Christmas tree decoration, or a Christmas bookmark or something in place of a Christmas card as sort of a token gesture. You can even put on it the date, like Christmas 2017, and it'll be something that they can use year after year, so it's not as wasteful as a Christmas card that's going to get binned at the end of the season, but it's just a really nice token. Number two is when gift giving, instead of giving items, give experiences. So you could give a voucher for going to the cinema, or for go-karting or whatever, or you could even, if you want to save money, you could even give an experience that you're going to provide yourself. So you could give someone an invitation to come for afternoon tea at your house, or to take them on a picnic, or for an art and craft afternoon with a niece or nephew or something like that. And if you would like to give them something actually to open, then you could give them something small as like a token, as like a clue towards the gift. So for example, if you were giving them a cinema voucher, you could give them some popcorn or some pick and mix sweets or something, all wrapped up with their voucher inside for a trip to the cinema. So number three, with kids, it is really hard to be completely minimalist. It's really difficult because kids aren't making that choice to be minimalist, you are. So I don't not give my kids toys. They do get toys, obviously, but what I try to do is buy things that are going to meet their needs. So rather than just buy them heaps of stuff that I know they're going to like hundreds of like Paw Patrol or Shimmer and Shine, that's a program Elle likes at the moment, whatever it is, rather than just buying them heaps of like toys that are going to get broken the next week, that don't really do anything, I try and buy toys that are going to meet the different needs. So I'll buy something sensory like Play-Doh or kinetic sand or something. I'll buy something small world like Sylvanians or Playmobil or something like that, but not lots of the same thing. So I wouldn't buy loads of small world things. I would buy maybe one small world thing, maybe one item that's a construction item like blocks or Lego, and then maybe a puzzle or a book. So I'm meeting lots of their different needs rather than just buying heaps of toys for the sake of buying toys. I'm buying things that are going to meet their different educational needs as well. Number four is when buying toys or gifts, go for quality rather than quantity. And that doesn't mean that you have to spend a fortune, it's just thinking about the things that you're going to buy and getting really good quality stuff. So as an example, I saw some Paw Patrol pens that I knew Elle would love because she's really into Paw Patrol, but I knew there was a good chance that the pens probably won't be the best quality. They were just very cheap and they would probably run out really quickly. But I would buy her something like a Paw Patrol book, and instead of getting her Paw Patrol pens, I would then buy her some really good quality pens. So she's going to have the pens for drawing and a book for reading rather than a set of pens that aren't going to work very well. So in choosing your gifts, go for really good quality gifts rather than lots of gifts. Okay, the next tip is about festive decor. Now, if you like your house to look festive, but you become a bit overwhelmed with loads of new things coming into the home, I know that's one of the reasons for me doing minimalism, because I hate having loads of stuff. It makes me feel overwhelmed and panicky, and you have to find a place for everything, and then you have to store things once they go away. So a good tip is to use things that won't be kept afterwards. So for example, candles are really festive, they fill the room with light and scent and they're really lovely and atmospheric, but once they're burned out, then that's it. You don't have to find a place for them, they're not going to be there forever. You use it and it's gone. Same with some flowers. So you can buy some really nice festive flowers at this time of year, they make your home look lovely, but again, they're very short-lived, and once they're done, that's it. Your home's clear again. So my tip number 6 is about receiving gifts from family and friends. Now quite often people, particularly if you've got kids, but not necessarily, you have people that come up to you and will ask what the kids would like for Christmas, and usually out of politeness, I know myself, I'll say, oh, just anything, they'll be happy with whatever, and they'll buy them a toy. To be honest, they have loads of toys and they probably don't really need any more toys. So if people are asking you, they're probably looking for a bit of help as to what to get them. So why not give them some ideas of things that the kids really need? So maybe they're really into art and there's a new set of paints that they'd really like. So why not give them that idea of some paints that they would like? Or if they're into sports, maybe there's a piece of sports equipment they've been looking for. So when relatives or friends are asking for ideas, then be honest and ask them for things that the kids really need. So the items that they do receive are really good items that are useful, that they're going to enjoy, rather than just getting loads of stuff. Okay, my tip number 7 is to keep items that are unwanted gifts to re-gift. Now I hate the term unwanted gifts because it sounds really ungrateful, but sometimes there's gifts that just aren't suitable for you. So for example, maybe you have really sensitive skin and someone gives you a body lotion that you know you can't use because it's going to aggravate your skin, or something like along those lines. So if you get a gift that's just not for you, it might be a lovely gift and you do appreciate the thought, but it's just not for you, then keep it to re-gift. So maybe your friend has been poorly, or a neighbour's having a really hard time at work or something, you can give them something out of your re-gifting box. So maybe you've got like a nice candle or some body lotion or something that will be a really nice pick-me-up for them. So keep the gift. It might not be useful for you, but keep it to reuse for someone else. And that way it's not extra stuff in your home that you don't want, but it is going to a good home and somebody that will enjoy it. Okay, number 8 is not to get too caught up in new Christmas fads like Elf on the Shelf or a Christmas Eve box. If you want to do that, that's great, that's brilliant. But if you're trying to live a minimalist lifestyle, it's extra things that you're spending on and extra things coming into your home that you don't need to spend. We didn't do that kind of thing when we were little, and it's all these new like fads and things that are coming in. They're just extra things that you have to think about and organise and pay for. So if you want to, absolutely brilliant, they're great fun, the kids love it. But if you don't, then don't feel you have to. Just, you can skip on those things and still have a wonderful Christmas. Okay, the next tip is to think a little bit about food minimalism. Now this is something I don't really give an awful lot of thought to, and I probably should more, but especially at Christmas time I tend to buy just masses of food. I buy everything that we could possibly ever want to eat to enjoy in the Christmas holidays. It's far too much, it's unnecessary, it's probably a little bit greedy, and it is a good time to treat yourself, but you can go overboard. And depending on why you're doing minimalism, maybe you want to save money, or you have to save money. Maybe you feel a bit overwhelmed with lots of things coming into your home, and oh my goodness, how many times at Christmas time have I struggled to find space in the fridge and freezer for all the food. Maybe you want to appreciate what you've got a little bit more. Maybe you'd like to give a little bit back to the community for people that don't have. Whatever reason, you could cut down on what you buy at Christmas time if you buy as much food as we do. So talk to your family, speak about what you would like to eat, and buy in less. So don't buy 3 different kinds of starters, 3 different desserts. Just get one that everyone will like. It's very easy to cut down, buy less. It's only one day. It's a really good day, but it's one day. You don't need so much food probably. It's a great way to cut down on stress because you're going to have less to cook and prepare and store, and you can give a little bit back. Why not, when you do your shop, buy something extra, or not extra, something that you would have bought anyway, but donate it to like the food bank. So tip number 10 is to remember the true meaning of Christmas. It's very easy to forget about buying things and stuff and items when you remember the true meaning of Christmas. Talk to your kids about it, remind yourself what it's all about, and you will find it much easier to have a minimalist Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed this video today and found it useful. If you have, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Don't forget I upload videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday evening at 7 PM. Enjoy this festive period, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!